Well, Memphis is home to many great institutions for higher education. One of them, though, celebrates a huge milestone, 100 years of academia.
I have the magazine they printed in honor of this Rhodes College. 100 years in Memphis, held its first classes way back in our city in 1925 and has produced many incredible scholars in the century since it first opened its doors. To talk about everything Rhodes College today is Dr. Timothy Huebner, the Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we're thrilled you're here. Now, it was called Southwestern, the College of the Mississippi Valley. Way back in 1925, it became known as Southwestern at Memphis and had just over 400 students and 16 faculty members. And in, I think it was July 1, 1984, changed its name to Rhodes to honor one of its former presidents. So Rhodes College has become one of the most respected liberal arts schools in our entire country, with an enrollment approaching 2,000 and almost 200 faculty members. What is the secret of Rhodes' remarkable success?
Well, Rhodes College is truly a Memphis treasure. It's a very special place. And I like to think that the magic is really outstanding faculty, excellent students from all over the United States and actually all over the world on our beautiful campus in a vibrant city. That's a really wonderful combination. All those things I think make Rhodes special.
It is a beautiful campus. It's just a wonderful place. We're just going to go there and sit down and just enjoy the ambiance. But one of the things that I know Rhodes prides itself, as you mentioned, you have students from all over the country, and you 5 dozen different countries, I think? Several dozen different countries?
Yes.
Why is that so important for Rhodes?
Yeah, so this year in the entering class, we have students from, I believe, 45 states and I believe 63 countries.
Wow.
And we're able to attract the top 8% of students who are seeking to go to college.
That's
so we
amazing.
Attract a very high quality student, and they're very diverse, all different backgrounds from all different places, all different points of view. And we value that because we think that's where learning happens, is where people are able to interact with others and to challenge and to learn from each other.
Right, and that spreads out into the community as well.
Absolutely, and you know, we are celebrating 100 years in Memphis. Those ties are strong. Our doors first opened up on September 24th, 1925, so almost to the day here. And we've been plugged in to Memphis ever since. Our students are active in our city in so many ways. We have partnerships with St. Jude, with the National Civil Rights Museum. We have students doing internships with FedEx and AutoZone. So we're a part of Memphis, and we love Memphis.
Well, let's talk about the celebration you want to have here at the centennial of being in our city. Coming from Clarksville in 1925, your founder got this school to move here at the urging of E.H. Crump, who was the mayor and political leader at that time. What's the celebration going to be all about for Rhodes for the 100 years?
Yeah, so we have a lot of things going on. Most of them are focused on the fall semester, but a few events that I would mention. One is Rhodes Night at the Overton Park Shell, so not too far from our campus, just across the street. And that's coming up in October. I believe it's October 23rd. So Munir Nasser, a jazz trumpet player, and also members of the Rhodes faculty and some student players are also going to be there. So it's going to be a big party and celebration. That's free and open to the public, so that's in October. And then in November 11th, we're going to have a panel discussion with 2 of our graduates, the president of the National Civil Rights Museum, Dr. Russ Wigginton, Sally Jones-Hines, the executive director of MIFA, and we're going to be talking with them about the impact that sort of Rhodes College had on them and their work, and how all the work that they do is making a positive change in our city right now.
Wonderful. And I know we talked a little bit about how the students are involved and active in the community of Memphis, but some of the programs, specifically I'd like for you to talk about Super Contact and on Tuesday, and the work in the Valentine Evergreen community.
Sure, absolutely. And our students are plugged in all over Memphis. So you mentioned a few partnerships, and I'll just say about the Super Contact, that is the longest running student-led soup kitchen in the United States. We've been doing that for a long time. But students serve in multiple ways all over Memphis. We have more than 150 partners where we have students placed who are actually working. So whether they are doing service with some sort of nonprofit or if they're doing some sort of an internship, our students are all over Memphis. And I'll just add, part of our celebration is that we are pledging 50,000 hours of community service this year to Memphis. And we're really good about tracking those hours, and I'm very proud to say that since June, and so we're counting from June 1 up through the end of May in 26, already we've logged about almost 20,000 hours. So we're making real progress, but I mean, that's who we are. That is part of our vision. We're plugged into Memphis and we're serving Memphis.
Well, here's to another 100 years.
Yes,
Rhodes
indeed.
College.
Thank you so much, Rhodes College. Dr. Huebner here with us. Fantastic legacy of Rhodes. Really and truly a Memphis treasure. Thanks for coming today
Thank you.
and sharing about that. All right.